It's Landon's birthday today!
Hey!
You climbed all the way to the top.
Yeah.
And then you skied down.
Yeah. And many of you will be aware of this book already, I imagine.
I want to make him the classic, best of all time vegan chocolate birthday cake. Chocolate? Oh, lovely. Happy birthday to you. Good morning, friends, and happy Vlogmas Day 18. It's Landon's birthday today!
Hey!
And Rue's here too. My guys are back and my heart is happy and I am feeling so much better. Still nowhere close to 100%, but significantly better. I got a really, really good night's rest. I slept on the couch last night. Completely my own choice. Landon was totally fine with me sleeping in the bed, but I just didn't want to risk it. So I slept on the couch by the Christmas tree and it was a great night's sleep and I woke up feeling significantly better. That being said, if you have not already, go ahead and make yourselves a heartwarming cup of tea. It goes a very long way in health. Like, I think these teas have made me get better so much faster. Grab your coziest of comfy blankets and let's enjoy this day together. Is this good?
I like your sweater. It's a great color.
I thought it would be cool for Landon to tell you guys about his ski trip because I found it fascinating and maybe we'll pop up some pictures.
Yeah, I have some fun photos to share. So I went to Mount Hood to ski, and it is a volcano for those of you who don't know. And it has glaciers on it. So there's actually skiing year-round on Mount Hood.
Like an hour and a half drive?
Yeah, about an hour and a half. So we wanted a little weekend of skiing to celebrate my birthday and my friend's birthday. And
this is like a group of people that did the PCT.
Yeah, so some PCT friends. And
so a group of superhumans.
Yeah, so we skinned up with our skis going uphill.
They like hiked up the mountain.
And
how far up?
To the top of Skeeple. So it was about 4,000 to 5,000 feet above sea level. And Rue came, and so did my friend's dog Nora, and they had so much fun. So as we're slowly skinning up, they're zooming around, plowing through the snow, and there was loads of fresh snow. And then when we got to the top, the dogs get to follow you down, and they're just bounding through the snow on the way down.
So you climbed all the way to the top.
Yeah.
And then you skied down.
Yeah, it was a blast.
They skied and the dogs were running around and...
Oh yeah.
I mean, it sounds like so much fun.
Really wonderful.
Time for some vitamin C goodness. These are leftover slices from the orange garland. Ooh, that's tart. All the bad weather yesterday brought sunshine today and warmer temperatures. It feels so good outside, so I've just stepped outside for some fresh air to try and get better. I think fresh air is healing. There is, of course, a leaf blower going on in the background. I feel like there are always leaf blowers going on in the background. They're everywhere. What is it about them? What do you say, friends? 3 deep breaths. Ready? Let's do it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That feels good. Oh, to be alive and well for the most part. It's a good day.
Squish.
Heyo.
Such a fun squish ball.
It seems like this is the gift you're most excited
I
about.
know. But like, look at that.
Yeah,
It's
that's
so
crazy.
cool. And this is from Mo, by the way. And I wanted some seat covers for my truck, some canvas seat covers. This will help me keep my truck clean when I'm working. And when Rue decides to be very wet dog that he is and get in the truck.
Yeah.
Which he's always welcome. But that's exciting. So maybe I'll even show them on before and after.
Yeah.
The biggest gift of all is this wonderful gift card to the Guild of Oregon Woodworkers, which is a wood shop, and they have wonderful classes and a great community of really knowledgeable woodworkers that I'll get to learn from. And they share jobs, an amazing workshop that you have access to. So very exciting.
What's your favorite gift?
I mean, truly this. Like, I wouldn't do it for myself, and I really appreciate it. Like, even yesterday, the amount of times that I said, oh man, I just want to build beautiful cabins like this.
Ooh.
You know, I set my sights high. When I said that, I was in Timberline Lodge, which I think is one of the most beautiful ski cabins or resorts in the world.
You are so capable, Leon.
So of course that's where I aim. But this is a step in that direction. I want to build beautiful wood structures and things that like make living your daily life better and keep you warm and comfortable and gather people. That's like,
I think that's amazing.
and I want to do.
Yeah, it's so easy to see you doing it.
Yeah.
And I guess it starts with the guild.
Yeah.
And a squish ball.
Unexpectedly fun.
Rue's very jealous.
Oh, super jealous.
He wants it so badly. So as I've mentioned many times so far, today is the deadline for mailing Christmas gifts. So I'm gonna sit down, write out all my letters. I typed up my letters last night and now I'm gonna transfer them to paper. I'm that person. Like I said, I feel like one of the most meaningful gifts you can give someone is a well thought out handwritten card. So I'm gonna crank those out and then wrap these gifts. It is many hours later and I didn't get the presents wrapped or mailed. I did not intend for this to be such a saga, but I basically wrote out all my cards to everyone and then felt totally exhausted. So I took a good long nap and I've woken up feeling just better and better. Seriously, I feel like every time I go to sleep and I wake up, I feel better. Thank goodness. But it's Landon's birthday, as you guys know, and I haven't been able to celebrate with him because I've not been feeling well. But thankfully, he has amazing friends who not only went on the ski trip with him, but also came to town into Portland today and took him out and about for fun. And I am so glad that he has those friends and that his birthday was still fun and special, and I look forward to celebrating with him tomorrow or maybe the next day when I'm feeling better, like 100%. But while he's out, I want to make him the classic Nora Cooks best of all time vegan chocolate birthday cake. So I've gathered up all the ingredients. I have sugar, oat milk, apple cider vinegar, all-purpose flour, salt, vanilla extract, baking powder, baking soda, coconut oil, cocoa powder, and applesauce. I didn't have any applesauce, you guys, so I popped on over to Amazon and ordered some, as well as Zcam, because so many of you guys recommended I take Zcam to feel better. And I ordered this at like 11 a.m. today, and it arrived at my house at 1 p.m., which was insane. So I didn't even have to leave my house to have the applesauce delivered, so I could still secretly make Landon his birthday cake. I'll link the recipe down below. It is incredible. It is so good. I've not met anyone who doesn't like it. But I am cutting the recipe in half because it makes like a pretty massive double-tiered cake, and it's just Landon and I do plan on making gingerbread cookies for Christmas Eve, so I don't want just a ton of cake on top of the cookies. And I made it half size last year, and that turned out to be perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and use 6-inch pans instead of 9-inch pans. Let me see. There they are. They're so cute. Maybe they're 3 inches. No, that's 6 inches. Yeah, cutting the recipe in half and using these. Top 10 most infuriating things in life. Not being able to open a jar. Oh my gosh. My hands are so tiny, they barely fit around the top of the jar. Eek. Woohoo! I got it! A trick that I learned is when you have a metal lid on a jar, you just hit the side of the lid to dent it in, and that somehow breaks the seal and makes it easier to open. So I did it! Yeah! The jar did not defeat me. Small wins, you guys. Small wins. I have all my ingredients pre-measured out. It doesn't look like much at all. Like, I'm shocked that an entire cake is going to come from these things, but now I'm going to combine them as per the recipe says. Measure 1 cup unsweetened almond milk. I went with oat milk because it's what I had. Add a tablespoon of vinegar to it, stir and set aside to curdle. Check, check. In a large bowl, add the flour, cocoa powder, baking soda, and salt. Whisk well to combine. I need a whisk. Okay. Flour, chocolate, sugar, sugar. Oh, smells divine already. Salt, baking soda, baking powder. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. And now we whisk. I need to turn on the kettle to boil some water. The recipe calls for boiled water. Now add the oil, applesauce, vanilla, and almond milk / vinegar mix. Mix on medium speed with a hand mixer until well combined. Okay. We have the oil. Aha. We have the applesauce. Yes. Very good. And now we have the almond milk and vinegar mixture. Oh yes. Check, check, checkaroo. And now we mix on medium speed. That's good and mixed. Now we wait for the kettle to boil the water. Then I will lower the speed and carefully pour in the boiling water, continuing to mix into the cake batter until combined. The batter will seem very runny at this point. That is how it should be. Trust me.
Oh wow. I was not expecting. I was not expecting you to be chefing.
It's somebody's birthday.
How are you? Are you okay to do this? Are you seriously? No, are you sure?
Yeah.
I know how you felt last night.
Oh.
No, are you okay? Seriously, you already got it baked. You look like you're doing good.
Yeah. I took my nap earlier.
Oh, go easy.
Okay. Lower the speed and carefully pour in the boiling water.
Could I interest you in a lemon water?
Yes, please, kind sir.
Happy to.
Tell me about what?
The little tour. I have wonderful photos.
2 beautiful little cake pans. In you go. See you soon.
You're so honest. The like movement of
Ba-ba-da-da. The first timer went off. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. The cakes have cooled for 10 minutes in their pans, and now I need to transfer them to this rack. Wish me luck. Beautiful! That came out no problem. Lovely. Wow. I've never made a cake more perfect than this. Oh my goodness. They're so level. Yay! Finally, something that went right.
Would you like to sit right here? Ooh, this one is a fun one. These two JBL speakers pair to go stereo mode, left, right. Very fun. Hey,
Who's licking the book?
are you excited?
The cake is cooling and Landon's back from his adventure with his friends.
Yeah.
And as it turns out, it's been a very bookish birthday.
Super bookish, like not planned at all. I did not ask for books, but I needed books, turns out, and I am excited for these books.
He got so many books and he said to
Yeah.
me, I want to tell your viewers about my books.
Yeah.
So,
we're starting from smallest in size, and we're hitting hard right out the gates. This is the do-it-yourself guide to fighting the big.
sad.
It does have another word in there, actually, which really makes it approachable, I think. And this advice is just so great. It's like literally, okay, helping your friends get through it. Sometimes the best thing you can do for a friend who's hurting is acknowledge that things get bad, and that the bad they feel is just as legitimate as any physical pain. And, it gives you practical advice underneath that. So that's pretty great. This is a lift you up book, and it's a really abbreviated little version.
Pocket size.
Yeah. This, my friend MJ gave me, and many of you will be aware of this book already, I imagine. A Psalm for the Wild Built. And it is learned the word on our ski trip, novella. I knew the word, but I had not personally owned one in my adult life. And I forget exactly what it's about.
It's a wild, concept that involves robots.
Yeah, but apparently it has a really these are two friends that I met on the PCT. One of these PCT friends gave me this book. And she said it has a real trail feeling journey to it, which is wonderful. And who doesn't like a fiction story that takes you back to feeling like you're on an adventure from Mexico to Canada, say?
Yeah, one of the highlights of your life.
Yeah, so that's fun.
One day, the life of a tea monk is upended by the arrival of a robot, there to honor the old promise of checking in. The robot has one question: what do people need? But the answer to that question depends on who you ask and how. They're going to need to ask it a lot. Landon and I are starting our book club again, where together we read one book a month.
You guys are early.
Yeah, so maybe that'll be our January book.
Yeah, awesome.
Cool.
Very cool. Thanks, MJ. My other PCT friend, Toph, gave me this guide to backcountry skiing in Oregon. And I am so excited about this. As we've said many times now, it was a ski trip that she gave this to me on.
Also, can I interrupt to say that Landon loves these kind of books. He will read a guidebook cover to cover. I've never known anyone to be so interested in guidebooks.
It's, it's a very typical guidebook format, and she's truly right. I will read it, I will study all of these maps, learn more about all of these places, and then get to go explore them on skis. So cool. This one is from Mo last year, actually. She got me a subscription to Bicycle Quarterly, and it is a wonderful quarterly publication that is published out of Seattle, and they document really endurance cycling is their specialty, but they do a wonderful job writing articles and showing photographs of old things and new things. So yeah, it's just
Landon has a deep appreciation for old things.
This one is maybe the most special. It is from a wonderful vintage mall called the Memory Den. I equated it to the Powell's of vintage malls, and Toph and MJ and I just went there, and what a place, first of all. as we were about to leave, Toph found this wonderful coffee table book. And I really equate this to an Ansel Adams photographer of the Cascade Mountain Range, from Northern California up to British Columbia, and his photos are just magical.
Oh my gosh. He even got the sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah. And it was published in 1969.
Crater Lake.
Yeah.
This is our state.
Oh, it's wonderful. So those are the books, and I really, really love all of them.
And it's been a good birthday, it seems.
Yes, it has been a very good birthday.
Thank goodness for good friends.
Yes. Truly, that was a really, really great part of my day.
It's a couple hours later. I've just washed my hands for the umpteenth time, and I can't tell if the cakes are totally cooled off. Lan, can I get your opinion on the cakes?
Yeah.
Oh. Is that your new companion?
It is. It's just so satisfying.
Wow.
That's fun.
Yeah.
This is very sad. This is beautiful.
Aren't they?
They turned out so well. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if they're cool enough for frosting. What do you
Yeah,
think?
they are. Absolutely.
Yeah? Feel this one.
Yeah. Cool enough.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to whip up some frosting. The kettle's on for some tea.
Sweet.
Yes. Time to ice the cake. Which piece should be the bottom? Definitely the bigger one. Oh my gosh, that's a perfect fit. It's beautiful. I'm so happy with how the cake has turned out. All that's left to do is add some birthday candles, and these are the only ones that I have. They're left over from my birthday in October, and Landon's turning 29 also, and this is what we got. This is what we got to work with, so happy birthday, Landon. Okay, are you guys ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
Very pink. I love it.
Go for it.
Oh my gosh.
I guess we need plates. It's such a cute piece. lovely.
Mm.
Well, I am well and truly exhausted, but content and still feeling better. I took it really easy today, and all in all, it was a really good day. It was Landon's birthday, and he seems to have had a really good day, which makes me happy. And I didn't wrap or mail the Christmas gifts, but I will do it tomorrow morning, and hopefully they arrive in time for Christmas. But if not, that is okay. Everyone will understand. It is fine. I did bake a birthday cake for Landon on his birthday. I took care of myself. I did what I needed to do. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. And I love you very much. I will see you tomorrow. Sweet dreams.
Hi, Morgan. My name is Maddie, and you definitely have my permission to use this message in a video if you'd like. It's my birthday today, and I'm now 28. I live in Ontario, Canada, and I am lucky enough to work at a small shop where I get to be creative and be part of a lovely community of people and go to work in a cozy, welcoming environment every day, and I love it. And it doesn't correlate to the degree that I have. It doesn't pay a lot, but I love it. And sometimes I hear this judgment from other people about working in retail and this idea that if you don't have a big girl job or some kind of fancy career, then you aren't living up to your potential or something like that. And I just wanted to say that if you're fortunate enough to enjoy what you do for work, and if you have moments of like connection and magic sprinkled through your everyday, then you are winning. And you don't need to have a big league job to make a difference in your community or to be defined as successful. My dream is to one day have my own shop, a vibrant, magical stationery store that encourages connection through letters and workshops and just pure joy for the sake of it. And I'm not rushing because where I am in life right now is teaching me so much, and I want to soak it up and enjoy this phase before I move into another one. So just wanted to say to anyone listening to this, like, you've got time. And there's no shame in working in a place you enjoy. And actually, the world is probably much brighter for it. So, yeah, happy holidays. Thank you so much, Morgan and Landon and Rue, for keeping me company during this very hectic month. I mean, that's the one thing about retail. It's very hectic this time of year. But all the very best wishes for a happy, bright 2025. Bye.